So for this strategy, for the blocking images strategy, it's about using pictures to document the movements or blocking that you plan on doing for each of the parts of your monologue. So you're going to open up, unsubmit your messenger speech, write your own so that you can make edits to it. And then you're going to go in and you're going to add to it. So if this is your first part, your greeting, you want to think about what your character is doing during that part. Then you're going to go into your Chromebook and take a picture of you physically doing that movement. So once you have decided on your blocking, you're going to put your cursor where you want to add the picture that you've taken on your Chromebook. Then go to Insert, Image, and if you saved it to your drive, then you can find it in Drive. If you saved it to your computer, you can find it in Computer. So I'm going to actually go to Computer because that's where I saved mine and find my first image, which is going to go here. Okay, so I have a picture of what I'm going to physically be doing when I say those lines. Then I do the same thing down here. I would go in, go to Insert, Image, and then find it wherever it is. I also have this in my drive, so I'll show you what that looks like if you use your drive. So if you use your drive, find the picture you want and place it in there. Okay. Now, you can have more than one picture per section, or you can just have one for each block. Okay, so if I did this and continued to add, you can also, there's a little bit of a shortcut if you come here to Insert Image with the little mountain picture. That's just a one step faster. If you want to do it that way, you can. And then add your next picture. So there's just a couple ways to get to the same spot. Okay, and then I have my message picture that I took. And lastly, my big death. You want to make sure you include that big dramatic death. Okay, now when you're turning this in, you can do two things. You can either go up here and go to File, Make a Copy, and actually make a copy of your document to turn into me. That way you'll have the ability to share it and attach it, whereas the one that I gave you doesn't have that ability. Or if you can figure out how to minimize your screen enough to show all the pictures at one time, which it kind of depends on how big your pictures are. But if you can minimize, see, I can't minimize it enough to make it that small. But if you can screenshot that and attach it as an image as well. Okay. So once you have entered the assignment, you're going to make all your changes. And when you're ready to turn it in, you hit Submit Assignment. And like I said, if you were able to do a screenshot and fit everything on that one page, you can just choose that file and upload the screenshot. But more than likely, you'll have to just make that copy. And so you'll go to Google Drive, and it will take you to your Google Drive, which it won't let me see it because I'm not an actual student, but you'll see a search bar and you can just type in copy and it should pull up the most recent copy that you made with that document. Okay. And then you can just hit submit when you're done and you are completed. Okay.